All right. Looks like we have Boise State. All right. EV1 for Boise State.
All right, EV1, you ready for the next test?
Ready.
Hello EV1, this is Dylan and I'll be walking you through BSU's zero gun.
Sounds good.
Okay, first we would like to choose the PVC pipe located in the middle for testing the gun.
Copy that. Is there a tether location you'd like me to use on the tool?
There is a O-ring in the back of the barrel. That will be a tether point.
Copy that. Tool's tethered off. And I've got the PVC type in front of me.
Okay, first we want to ensure that the jaw is fully open, about approximately an inch.
Copy. Looks fully open.
And then we would also like to ensure that the roller lock is on top of the black striped plate.
The black stripe tape and the roller lock. Copy. Looks good.
Okay, first we would like you to pull the slider back into the back position and it will click down.
In work. All right, we've got the slider. Oops. Sliders click down, but doesn't necessarily want to stay there. So I've got to keep a thumb on the slider to keep it from popping out.
Okay, thank you.
Can I release the slider back forward, or I got to hold it in the back position?
If you could hold it in the back position, please. Thank you. And if you could you push down the roller lock and use some force while holding that slider?
Roller lock is down and the slider, I'm holding it. Do I have the claws around the PVC at this point?
Yes, so while still holding the slider, please wrap the jaw around the PVC pipe.
Copy.
And now you're going to squeeze the trigger as you release your hold on the slider.
Say again, I'm going to pull the trigger and release the slider. Is that a good copy?
That's a copy.
Okay, trigger is pulled. And I release the slider. That's complete.
Did a zip tie come out of the jaw?
Negative, I don't see a zip tie.
Okay, go ahead and release the trigger. And you can pull the gun away from the PVC pipe.
Complete.
Now we're going to take the roller lock and set it back on top of the striped plate.
Roller lock back in place.
Now we're going to pull the slider all the way back again, and if you could hold it, please.
Slider's all the way back and held.
And if you could pull back the barrel rotation lever, please.
I have to switch hands here. I'm pulling back the barrel rotation lever as much as I can. Okay.
Okay, now you are going to hold the slider and wrap the jaw around the PVC pipe.
Complete.
Now you're going to release the roller lock.
Roller lock released.
And could you push it down, please?
As far as it'll go down.
Okay, and now you're going to squeeze the trigger about halfway and then release the slider and then pull the trigger even more.
Okay, so halfway on the trigger.
Yes.
We're around about there, so there's about a 1/2 inch opening on the claws.
Perfect, and now go ahead and release the slider.
Releasing the slider. Does not look like a zip tie came out. Negative, no zip tie on that one.
Okay, we are going to conclude the test and we would like to ask you some interface questions. User interface.
Roger that, go ahead.
Was there any major problems you noticed when using the device?
Maybe that was the issue. So the tether pulled the... there she goes. It is kind of a large device, so it's hard to be able to get your hands around the different aspects that you were needing me to. And the biggest issue I was having is getting that sliding lock to come back and retain in place while I had to do the other operations was the biggest challenge, keeping a hand on that sliding lock. I'll copy.
And then did you notice anything uncomfortable or any hazards that we could possibly fix in future iterations?
No, the bottom handle was pretty comfortable. The trigger lock was pretty comfortable. The biggest thing is maybe making it a little smaller so that it's easier to get around hard objects and different orientations. Would probably make body positioning a little more comfortable.
And then how easy was it to operate the device with the limited vision that you have?
It was okay. I wouldn't say it's super easy to be able to see the deployment of the zip ties. So possibly some vision improvements for being able to see the operation and where it might have issues.
Okay, thank you so much for your time, and that will conclude our test.
Awesome. Great job.